right where we are, coming down, all the way down. And there was also like this big dome and kind of like a tent feeling, kind of like this sense of temporariness, I guess. Kind of like back when the Israelites are moving from place to place when they were wandering. Kind of like feeling like this life as being temporary. And there's also, in the altar, there's kind of like the space in the stone to signify like when the curtain was torn, when Jesus was crucified and he died, and the curtain was torn, that most holy of holy places anyone can enter. So that kind of meaning. And something that I just kind of thought about that it might have been possible that the architects kind of thought about too was, you know, like how this is a rock, and Christ was in a rock for 3 days before he came out and resurrected. Kind of like the people coming into this church, coming in and kind of being born again and having received new life as they leave. And I guess the next, tourism, okay. Well, like I said, you know, one of the biggest attractions in Helsinki, and they have these Wednesday night services where literally they have some music playing, and these tourists would just come by just to like visit the place, and there are just, you know, they're just kind of like evangelizing to them and kind of sharing the gospel with these tourists. So it's kind of, that's what they do over there. And the church has just amazing acoustics. I guess the raw rock walls, the raw rock walls. It provides for good acoustics, and also IEC, Pastor Timo, he speaks there. Like that's where they worship. So that's part of the reason why he knew so much about the place. And finally, reflections of Helsinki. I guess it may have seemed, you know, some of us, maybe we even think, oh, you know, the most random place ever, why Helsinki? But I feel like even God used even that layover to kind of prepare us for this mission trip. We saw a lot of this notion of like different nationalities, different kinds of people coming together to worship God. I guess it kind of, yeah, like it prepared us for missions in that sense. Got us like-minded and got us focused, even with serving the foodstuffs to the people there. And let's see, and even while we were speaking to Pastor Timo, he really challenged us. He's doing just so many wonderful things out there in Helsinki, and you know, just like telling us about all the churches that are being planted there. I mean, of course, with its due struggles, but at the same time, just really God really working in Helsinki. And I guess it kind of challenged us for what was lying ahead for us during our mission trip. Now I'm going to go through a slideshow of some photos during this time period, and you guys will be able to kind of see the progression, like the way I presented it. It was kind of like this pathway towards the Rock Church. What's so funny? Okay, so. Alright, so then this is the sign when we got off of Helsinki. This is all of us waiting, you know, like taking our restroom breaks, us walking over to, what's so funny? Us walking over to the bus, you know, like all of us, and enjoying the bus ride. This is that 40-minute bus ride, going to the, and then we're going to the subway station. Yeah, there's the subway going, gone. And we're in the subway for about 10 minutes, and finally, this is like a pad. It's almost like you know, like those flip books, cartoon flip books, kind of like that, right? So and finally we're at our destination, this IEC, the inside of it, and we're just kind of observing. And this is where they do like small worships over there in this community center. And this is that gyro that we ate. It's the most random thing, once again. It's completely random. What are you doing? Okay. And this is when after we ate lunch and we're just completely knocked out. We just, you know, we're just so jet lagged, we're just knocked out. And then the food arrived and we're helping out, unloading and bringing everything in. And this is a Ford that we saw out in the parking lot, and it's just, they say over there, what was it, Ford? Fix or repair daily. But we're emailing you guys, emailing our family right now. And many cultures, one faith, big mission statement. That's Pastor Timo over there. Took a picture with him. That's the outside of the IEC. So it's a Christian center. And a lot of the people who go there, they aren't Christian. They're actually just people who need help. And that's us doing a crazier pose, I guess. And now this is us walking over to the Rock Church. We're walking, we're having a good time. And this is, let's see if I remember, Tempeliakio? Tempeliakio. Yeah, Tempeliakio. That's the Rock Church. That's in Finnish, I guess. And that's our this ascendance onto the hill, and that's the outside of the church, and us going in. And we go in, there's like a ton of tourists, like usual. That's the inside of the church. And if you see up over there, that's where the natural light comes in.
It's a laser.
Oh, that's right. Oh. So that's where the light comes in, all the natural light. All of these walls are just, you know, like solid rock. And kind of a panoramic view. And this is the dome. There's this point right in the middle. Pastor Timo first seated us right there. And there's this kind of weird acoustic thing that happens there where like all the S sounds you make sounds weird. I don't know, like it sounds like a TH or something like that. I don't know. Was it?
You just hear it like a snake.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's a hiss, but it was a weird, funny thing that he kind of showed us. And that's Pastor Timo over there, the great guy. And this is that altar that I was talking about with the space in the middle. And that's the church over there, and this is us outside, just outside of the church. Took a few pictures, and that's it.